It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? Let's check.
तो कैसे हो सभी लोग? क्या हाल चाल? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। आज न्यू इवेंट आया है, एक इधर आया है, दूसरा टीसीजी में आया है। टीसीजी इतना हम खेलते नहीं है, नया वाला इवेंट देख लेते क्या है। और नीचे पूरा तो वो बताओ ना यार, तो हम पूरा इधर से ही चला जाएगा शॉर्टकट में। कुछ भी दे सकते हैं इसको। खाने में ये जाने दो। स्विच। ये सब बाद में अनलॉक हो गए ना। ठीक है, अभी जाएगा तभी पता चलेगा क्या करना है। यहाँ तो कुछ है नहीं, करना क्या है वो पहले समझना पड़ेगा इसमें। अच्छा, इसमें क्या दिखता है? यहाँ कुछ है। अच्छा, समझ गया समझ गया समझ गया। दे रहा है, दुरुस्त है। हेलो मैं गेंशिन भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। ये गिर रहा नेक्स्ट का इधर से सामने ठीक है ये वाला देखो जल्दी कौन सा रिडीम कोड है सिंचू सिंचू का मोमेंटो मिला है अपने को ऑर्नामेंट
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
ना 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 उसमें क्या मिलता है ओके किधर गया इधर से मतलब कि हाँ ये रहा HDK L3 P2 VIL B3 10,000 मोरा ही मिला ठीक है चलो इतना भी चलेगा
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
ये किधर बोला
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
अभी तक सीटी मार रहे थे रोने भी लगी है
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, Let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
वो पता नहीं कुछ कुछ होता है, एक दो दिन तक रहता है, कोई महीने तक का रहता है, कोई 15 दिन का रहता है,
So, that
वो
girl
कोड
on
पे
the
डिपेंड
bridge,
करता है.
Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasor riders.
लेकिन अभी आने वाली है
It's
ना,
an extremely
अभी कुछ
selective
लीक
squad.
आया है थोड़ा करके.
To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the
513
approval of
में
the Kukasors.
फर्स्ट है इसमें मोविका के साथ
Very few
आर्लेकिनो है.
candidates make it through the process.
बाद में उसका भी
Koyer
एक
has spent
क्रॉनिकल
years
बैनर भी आने
training
वाला
for
है,
her most recent
लियुएगा.
attempt. But unfortunately, she didn't pass. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasor's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasor treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasor falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasor is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah, people from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasor to practice her flying. But the Kukasors are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasor. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukusor to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
ये रहा इधर.
It's a Kukasor! Oh my gosh! Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
we did some flying practice together, right? I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers. Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers. Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur? Hey! Wait! Wait! Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
एक मिनट लगे जाता है ये वाला रास्ता
Chaska!
हाँ
I
तो
summoned a
ये
Kukasaur!
इसका है ये अपना
They do still respond to me after all!
ये कौन सा
Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't. Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing? Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natland lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
हाँ वही है
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natland. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
पायमान
Of
घर
course
पर
it does.
खाने की ही पड़ी
If you
रहती
let
है
us
उसको
host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better.
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure
हाँ
thing.
ठीक है ठीक है वो
Okay.
एंटरटेन कर ही
Let's
लेगी
meet by the obsidian totem pole later.
उसका जो ये है ना
Hoyer,
अपना
let's get going.
आइडल एलिमिनेशन जब वो
Okay.
उसका हेड निकालती है वो पूरा उसका वेस्टर्न जैसा ही लगता है पूरा
All right, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it?
पकड़ लिया
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the string. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
चलो चलो चलते हैं तो कुछ और रही
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska? Chaska, you're back! Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert? Legendary? Yep, that's us, all right. Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks? Oh, Mr. Traveler, my family shop makes the best volcano cake. You gotta try it.
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kutini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more, aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska! Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, gonna dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
I can pull off this trick.
ये भी गिर जाता नीचे में बच गया
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's
Yeah,
supposed to go for a
Chaska
checkup every
ko
3
kita hai.
months to see how her
Hello.
abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, it's just every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Chaska Cusca
Yeah, Paimon
Cusco
can
क्या
hear
नाम
you
इसका ब्रदर का Cusco नाम है
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on
Koichi.
her. Now Koichi's gone. And I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Chaska.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
किधर गई?
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alba.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What? I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now, renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ashkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part. They were for the snack stomach.
Yeah.
The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
कभी क्या हुआ?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are...
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too, Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Oh, well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to Eyes on the Feathered Prize, and Junam spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Are you sure you don't want... I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Utona?
Tota.
Did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much. No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
As long as you've got it for...
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur is ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurus wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm going to treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
अभी इसके इधर किधर जाना है? ऊपर के नीचे? ऊपर है।
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Oj Kanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Want to give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together. I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on! Slow down! I can't keep up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
फर्स्ट पार्ट खत्म हो गया। सेकंड में जाते हैं। सेकंड कौन सा है?
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
सेकंड के लिए इधर ही जाना पड़ेगा।
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
ये अरेना है? अच्छा, ये नीचे वाला अरेना है।
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
The night before the trial.
Oh, are you here to help? Thank goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to, or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready.
क्या मिला टुकड़ी हार के?
All right, get ready.
Let's fly.
अरे
All right, get ready. All right, get ready. All right, get ready.
इसे करना क्या है?
All right, get ready.
Open fire.
अच्छा मैं समझ गया अभी। अभी किसे पुल की गया वो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। इस पे पुल क्या कर रहे थे अपना इसके चस्का के लिए।
All right, get ready.
अभी ये तो हो गया। अभी कौन सा वाला है? अभी तो नीचे। अच्छा। कोई ना इसके लिए वो
Why is there so
फुल
much
से करो
solid
न्यू विलेट के
phlogiston
लिए
here?
न्यू विलेट बढ़िया क्या
From the
कैरेक्टर
children
है
of echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances. And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow it to PatelGamer. How strange. Why is there so much solid phlogiston here?
Well, could be from the children of echoes.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the
इसका करना क्या है
How strange. Why is there so much solid phlogiston here?
Well, could be from the children of echoes. Maybe it got.
I can't think of a.
ये हो गया अभी मतलब जब तुम पहली बार तुम 50-50 हारते हो ना मतलब जो 50-50 यानी कि मतलब देखो मैंने अभी समझा देता हूँ तुम्हें प्रैक्टिकली समझाना पड़ेगा ऐसे नहीं देखो ये लास्ट टाइम ये इस अगले का बैनर का है जिसमें मैंने काजुआ पे मैं जीता काजुआ में जीत गया तो उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर रहेगा ना जो जब बाद में वो 50-50 रहेगा कि उसमें तुम्हारा जीतने के चांसेस 50% रहता है या तो 50% वही कैरेक्टर तुम्हें मिलेगा या तो तुम हार जाओगे वही 50-50 था या तुम 50-50 जीत गए ना बरोबर तो तुम्हारा नेक्स्ट वो 50-50 वो रहेगा अगर तुम 50-50 हार गए ना बरोबर लॉस कर गए 50-50 तो तुम्हारा जो नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर रहेगा ना वो गारंटीड रहेगा पूरा समझ गए 50-50 हारने के बाद तुम्हारा 90 पुल्स तक तो वो गारंटीड ही रहेगा पुल अब तुम्हें कितने जल्दी मिलता है वो तो तुम्हारे लक पे डिपेंड करता है हाँ नेक्स्ट टाइम तुम्हें गारंटीड मिलेगा कैरेक्टर इसलिए सोच समझ के यूज करना उसको जो हारे हो ना मैं भी देखो ये लास्ट टाइम में हारा ही हूँ 5 10 15 20 25 30 की पिटी में हूँ मैं हारा ही हूँ लास्ट में चिची पे हारा था अभी मैंने इसके मूवी के लिए रखा है मैंने ये वो
This is crazy. Maybe but how am I supposed to do?
चलो ये है ये बस अभी नीचे का एक बाकी है.
Drop your weapons!
Monsters!
Shine down!
Dash's phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked.
हेलो राजेंद्र मेहता,
Let's head
वेलकम
back
टू
up.
स्ट्रीम. क्या हालचाल? एकदम किधर जाना है? ऊपर ही. थक भाई और आप. क्या लिखा मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा आपने.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all.
ठीक ही हो.
Incredible
सब बढ़िया.
work. Now we just have to wait until the
बहुत
gaseous
दिनों के बाद
phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have me test it out. Think of it as another inspection.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a
3-4
little
बैनर है.
unstable,
2-3
but a
बैनर है
test
अभी.
flight is the only way to catch any
फर्स्ट
lingering
बैनर है
issues.
जो न्यू वर्ल्ड का
All right,
वेपन.
I'll get things set up for
बरोबर.
you. Just let me
सेकंड
know when you're ready.
बैनर है मूवी का और उसका वेपन. वो 3 बैनर और चौथा बैनर आर्ले किने के कॉन्सोलेशन. 4 बैनर के लिए शेव कर रहा हूँ. और नेक्स्ट पेज में सीधा अभी मूवी का वो दोनों ही आने वाला है. सोर्स के हिसाब से पता चला है. अभी देखना है क्या क्या
Are you
होता है.
ready?
कैसे सब
This should
बैनर
be
होता
a
है.
piece of cake for Chaska, but still, try to be careful. All right, then spread your wings and fly.
मेरे पास पुल ज्यादा नहीं है. एक मिनट. ये क्या हुआ? चैलेंज स्टार्ट हुआ है. एक मिनट.
Let's fly.
एक मिनट, मैं चैट पढ़ लेता हूँ बाद में। ये चैलेंज था, कंप्लीट कर लेता हूँ फटाफट। अरे यार शिट, थोड़े के लिए रह गया पूरा। किस पे पुल करूँ या ना करूँ? मेरे को हार लगे, मेरे को वैसे तो अगर मेरा मन चाहे तो मेरा C6 निकालना है पूरा, उसका C6 R5 करना है। अरे हार लेकिन अगर निकालो, बढ़िया वेपन है, अच्छा कवर करेगी वो।
Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chaska. But still, try to be careful.
वेपन मेरे पे कुछ गारंटीड नहीं होता रामचरण भाई, मेहता जी। अपना ये जो कैरेक्टर बैनर रहता है ना, उसमें अगर तुम ये वाले में हारे तो नेक्स्ट में तुम्हारा वो गारंटीड मिलेगा, पर उसमें कुछ ऐसा होता नहीं है। पायरो ड्रैगन? कौन सा पायरो ड्रैगन? अरे एक मिनट, वापस से करना पड़ेगा। मैं वो भूल ही गया दिखा।
Are you ready? This should be all right. Giddy up. Giddy up.
हो गया कंप्लीट।
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
क्यों गारंटीड क्यों नहीं होता कैरेक्टर बैनर में? वेपन बैनर की बात नहीं कर रहा। वो कैरेक्टर बैनर पे तो गारंटीड रहता है तुम्हारा, अगर तुम ये हारे होगे ना तो नेक्स्ट के गारंटीड ही रहेगा। तो वेपन पे वैसा नहीं हुआ, मेरे को लगा आप वेपन की बात कर रहे हो, क्योंकि आपने पहला मेरे को उसका बोला था ना सिग्नेचर वेपन के लिए, इसलिए मैं बोला को मेरे को आप वेपन के वो बारे में बात कर रहे हो।
Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick. You've got to help us.
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur.
वही तो मैं
My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting. Please, I'm begging you, save them.
तो कौन सा कैरेक्टर निकालना है तुम्हें?
Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not been my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule.
कितना पीटी है
Let's go
तुम्हारा
check
अभी?
it out.
और कितने वो तुम्हारे पास स्कूल पड़ा है?
Everyone gets opportunities. I just never took
इधर नीचे है।
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive kukusaur.
देखता हूँ पुल 50 तो कर दूंगा वरना कैसा बनना
Chaska? Traveler? This is a surprise.
Elder Alba? Huh.
Pyro
So,
Alconfitty है।
Where's this aggressive Kukusaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah, thank goodness.
Pyro
The phlogiston wings are
Pyro
intact.
Archon। वॉइस टेक्स्ट यूज करते हो क्या?
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Ulpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaking up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alba, what about the Kukusaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kukusaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around
नहीं
here.
नहीं वो नहीं है।
You'd expect something like
वो
this
तो सिर्फ
every
डालने
once
की
in a
नहीं है।
while. I don't think we
मूवी
need
का
to
वो
pursue
नहीं
it
है।
any further. More importantly,
मेरे लिए
how are the
डालने की नहीं है वो।
preparations?
Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really?
Pyro
Now
में
I'm
सिर्फ
intrigued.
ये डालने की नहीं है मेरे लिए तो।
Well then, let's forget all about this Kukusaur attack for now.
डालने के आगे
We
कोई भी
have
नहीं आ
some
सकता।
serious business to discuss.
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh? Chaska?
पावरफुल है और दिखने में भी वो उसका कोई मैच नहीं है।
A blood-stained feather.
ये भी पेश खत्म हो गया।
The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
राइडन सबसे बेस्ट है। बस पायरो की बात करो, पायरो में बोल रहा हूँ मैं।
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. You came.
Yep,
नहीं
It looks
रेडियो
like we
जगत
made
में
it
ना
just in
सबसे
time.
पहला वो कैरेक्टर था
Although,
सबसे पहली
can't say
कैरेक्टर
the same
रेडियो
for the
जगत नहीं थी
Kukusaurs. Bit of
वो
a
सबसे
low
बड़ी
turnout,
फेवरेट
huh?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a Kukusaur.
These phlogiston wings are awesome.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings.
हाँ वो
It's a
तो है
flying machine worn on the
मेरे को
back.
तो ये वो
To
दूसरे
operate, you just
कैरेक्टर
use a
है ना वो
handheld trackball that controls
एंजल
the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
उसका नाम क्या था
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our
उसका नाम मेरे
tribe,
को अभी
well,
याद
if
नहीं आ रहा
Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be
उसका नाम
averted.
मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा वो नहीं वो भी मेरे को निकालना है वो क्रायो है ना एंजल जो अपना इसका सीनियर की जो कॉफिन था उस पे सोई हुई थी डेंड्रो वाली नहीं
I feel like I'm
एंजल एंजल
dreaming.
वो
Did I
हाँ,
really
एंजल है
just
ना
fly
सेकंड
on my own without the help of a Kukusaur? You'd better
सेकंड
believe it.
हार्बिंजर
Plus,
सेकंड
you just
फटुई
passed the flying trial. Right, Elder Alpa? Elder Alpa?
उसका नाम क्या था
Should this really count as a pass if we did the trial using phlogiston wings?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Kukusaur,
बहुत तो
does
सच
it?
अलग ही है ना
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, even Chaska had to ride a Kukusaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
हाँ भाई
Well,
हाँ
if we
डटोरे
can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chaska, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
उसका ना दूसरा नाम कुछ था डटोरे नहीं नाम नहीं था तो ये भी है उसका
You
उसका
see?
दूसरा कुछ नाम था
Even the
क्या नाम था
traveler
यार
agrees.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards if they're using phlogiston wings.
Why?
कैपिटल में
Man
फर्स्ट पता है
finally
मेरे
mustered the courage to go through with
साइड
this.
से
And now you're saying it doesn't count?
We don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly
Colombia
acquainted with how
yes
these things work.
कोलंबिया
Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
वही कोलंबिया में मेरे को पुल करना है वो अभी
You
उसका
all
कब
raise
आएगा वो
valid
पता नहीं
points. But Chaska, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice. We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we
डॉक्टर
need to
डॉक्टर
strengthen
का
our
यही है
forces
ना वो अपना
and
ये
boost morale in
बैंड्रो
this
में आया था
trying
ना
time.
अपना इसका
And as for real-world battle
सुमेरु
experience,
आर्गन वेस्ट में
there will be plenty of
वाला
opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh?
अरे वो उसका जो थियरी है
Hey,
ना
stop staring into
अपन
space.
बोलते हैं ना
Say
कॉज
thank
उसका
you.
रहता है ना जो वो
Oh,
वो
thank
लगती
you.
ऐसे नहीं
Thank you, Elder Alpa.
You
कौन
have
सा
nothing to
को
thank
एक
me for.
एनिमे कैरेक्टर में
Remember,
है
the way you got your wings back
वो
was by
पूरा
relying
दिन
on
क्या
yourself.
सोते रहता है और जब वो
Oh,
जगता है ना
Elder
जब वो
Alpa.
लड़ने
Bad
जाता है
news.
तो बहुत
Kukusaurs
खतरनाक
are
रहती है
attacking the
भाई
merchants again.
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
हाँ वो जो भी है गलत अपना वैसे भी अपना इंग्लिश खराब ही है कच्चा ही है
Why did Chaska rush off like...
किसकी जेनेक्सु की बात तो नहीं कर रहे हो? ये कौन है? जेनेक्सु नहीं, कौन सा कैरेक्टर था?
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
हैं?
Run! Get
कोकोमो?
out of here!
पता नहीं, बैन भी ऐसे होता है, बंद भी होता है कभी।
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey, stop running. We'll never outrun a creature with
हाँ वो तो
wings.
पता है,
Get back
तो
here
वो
and
भी
let's
बैन होता
fight.
है, पता नहीं ऐसे बंद होता है।
Stop! All of you!
जस्ट 2 मिनट में अभी आया।
Chaska! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you. Sister.
Wait, sister? That Kukusaur is Chaska's sister?
Koya, wait!
Is Chaska gonna be okay? Should we go check on her?
मैं आ गया।
The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol isn't involved in regular patrol duties around Fontaine.
मेरा भी
The people we're after aren't exactly the type who just pop up on the street.
कहाँ रहा है मिशन पर करो या पास दिया तुम्हें 24। तुम्हारा कोई क्वेस्ट चालू रहेगा, अगर तुम्हारा कोई आर्कन क्वेस्ट चालू रहता है ना, तो कोई क्वेस्ट बाकी है जो वो रहता है, तो ये बंद लॉक हो जाता है। अभी मैं कैसे बताऊँ?
The musket is mine.
नहीं तो तुम्हारा कोई क्वेस्ट चालू रहेगा ना, तो वो लॉक हो जाता है।
Chaska, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making
उसके
you
लिए तुम्हें
worry.
तुम्हारा वो क्वेस्ट जो चालू है ना, उसको बंद करना पड़ेगा,
No point.
तो तुम्हारा वो
She's an
चालू
expert
हो
at hiding
जाएगा।
her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide and seek when we were kids. Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukasaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister. We played together all the time. chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and
नहीं कैंसिल करे
after I
तो
left,
ऐसे हो
she
जाता है
became
वो.
more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had
हाँ
a
तो
hard
बात
time
वही
adjusting to life
है.
in the tribe.
अच्छा तो वो मेन
So
क्वेस्ट
whenever
होगा ना
something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild
इसका
and
वो
vent to
अपना
Koya.
एरिया का.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi. I started getting curious about these humans. I made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked
हाँ
if
तो
I
वो
was
खत्म
willing
कर
to
लो
leave the
तो
tribe
तुम्हारा हो
and go
जाएगा
live
बाद
in the
में अंदर.
wilderness with her. As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
So, how did you answer her?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes. No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
हाँ क्या वो उनका वही रहेगा ना.
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I
अभी
find her
उन्होंने देखो
before
आधा
anyone
रिवील
else.
किया था.
Even if she doesn't
मेरा
wanna
ये
see
मेरा
me.
थियरी है.
For now,
वो
let's
आगे
bring the wounded
जाके
back to the
फेस
tribe.
रिवील करेंगे ही
Let's see
कैपिटानो
what
का.
Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
ये मेरा थियरी है. मेरे को लगता है ये कि वो आगे जाके उनका वो दिखाएंगे हमें, तो अभी नहीं दिखाएंगे.
So, I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings, do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore?
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Teska, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings.
ये चारों तो पहले से ही वो था ना उसका वो रिवील.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukusaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the
वो
mistakes
मैडम
of the
किंग भी
Cinder
आने
City.
वाली है अभी.
Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon. Chaska, to prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
अभी आले की जो कथा वो कंफर्म है. पर देखो अगर उसमें भी वापस से एक और सेना का भी ऐसा डाउट है कि सेना भी आने वाली है.
No right to ask more of you.
सेना और ये कैन्यन. अभी ये दो कैरेक्टर आ गए तो मेरा कितना 5 बैनर पे पुल करने का रहेगा. क्योंकि सेना बहुत सालों के बाद आने वाली है. सालों के मतलब बहुत पैच के बाद आने वाली है.
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
This whole situation has
फायर
unfolded so
उसका
quickly that it's
ये
put us on a back
रेडन
foot.
शोगन का बॉस फाइट
To
इसलिए
tell the
है
truth,
कि
it
रेडन
makes me a
शोगन
little
और उसका
suspicious.
You think
दूसरा
someone might have orchestrated all
रोबोटिक
this?
वर्जन एव
It's possible.
नहीं
Leave it with
एव
me.
है ना वो
I'll look into it.
ओरिजिनल है. और जो ये है ना बॉस अपना ये
Also,
बोलते हैं जो
Chaska,
बॉस वो रेडन
Could you try to
ये
keep a
उसका
low profile
रोबोटिक
while
है.
you're out there digging around?
उसको तुम्हें
We
पूरा
don't want to
क्वेस्ट
give our
करोगे
hand
ना
away.
उसका रेडन शोगन का तो तुम्हें
do
पता
my
लग
best.
जाएगा. रेडन शोगन का वो क्वेस्ट करो तो तुम्हें समझ में आ जाएगा उसका डोमेन
Okay,
क्यों
so
है.
where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
जैसे इसका वंडरर का था ना. एक कौन सा ये अपना ये डार्क साइड था और एक वाइट साइड ये था वो कौन सा प्योर साइड. वैसे ही उसमें भी है.
Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
रेडन शोगन और दूसरी को माकाटो या बाल ऐसा कुछ करके है. वो दो सिस्टर थी. ट्विन सिस्टर बोल सकते हो तुम उसे. उसका मैंने वो शॉर्ट वीडियो में 2 भाग में डाला है पूरा. उसका जो कोर है गेंशिन का रेडन का कोर. हाँ वही पपेट है ना. मैं समझ गया आप क्या कहना चाहते हो. अब जो मेन चीज है वही है. अपना ड्रैगन स्पैन में ये ब्रीथ नहीं करती अपना जो रेडिएशन जो खेलते हैं हम. पर तुम वो एक और चीज नोटिस करो जो रेडन हम यूज करते हैं ना उसकी जो वॉइस लाइन है और जो वो एव थी ना उसकी वॉइस लाइन पूरी अलग ही थी. वो चेक कर लेना. वंडर की मदद कौन है पता है तुम्हें? रेडन शोगन उसकी माँ है वंडर की.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
रेडन शोगन ने वंडर को क्रिएट किया था.
When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair.
और उसको
Or
अडॉप्ट
sometimes
किया
we'd both fly
अडॉप्ट
from the
किया
treetop
इसने
together,
नहीं
and then
डाले
after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that
इसलिए तो
platform.
नहीं वो जब ये
After we
नोएडा
got a
का
bit older,
वो था
we
ये
went to the nearby shores
बर्थडे
looking for even greater
तभी उन लोगों
heights.
को नहीं आया था उधर उसके उधर
Stop! You're gonna get
उसके जो घर था उसके सामने ही था दरवाजे उधर ऊपर ही
Really?
दरवाजे के सामने
I
ना
just thought it
मतलब
made
वो
a fun
पेड़ के
story.
नीचे ही था उधर ही
Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon, this is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway. No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me,
ये
I
अभी
can't
जल्दी
always
खत्म हो
tell.
जाएगा
But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time. She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
थैंक यू मॉम अब इधर जाना कैसे है उड़ के पैदल में पानी पे थोड़ा पैदल चल सकता हूँ मैं हाँ इसलिए तभी धीरे जा रहा हूँ मैं अभी देख लेता हूँ, अगर मेरा अगर ये हो जाता है ना ऐसा ही तो समझ लेगा वही तुम्हारा प्रॉब्लम है। अभी इसको ठीक है, देख लेते हैं अभी। अच्छा, तुमने यहाँ से वो किया होगा शायद से। मेरा तो नहीं हुआ।
Look what we have here.
अरे रुक जाओ भाई,
There is no escape.
बारी बारी दूंगा, सबको मार दूंगा मैं।
An impressive bounty.
मेरा तो लॉक हुआ नहीं अभी तक। अभी मर जाता। देखते आगे जाके क्या होता है कि नहीं लॉक। मेरे को लगता नहीं ये लॉक होगा।
Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Hands where I can see them. Do not attempt to resist. Stop right there.
Shine down.
Go on. Lay to bear. Go on.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Let's light it up.
ओरिजिनल रेडिएशन का यूज करते हैं और बपेट बोलाम यूज करते हैं। बपेट मेरे पास उसका रेडिएशन का वो सिग्नेचर वेपन तो नहीं है, पर ये वाला है अपना। कौन सा गया उसका नाम, मेरे को थोड़ा वो लगता है। प्राइमोडियल जेट्स विंग स्पीयर, ये यूज करता हूँ रेडिएशन कुपे में। अभी ये उसको ये वाला देने वाला होता होगा स्टाप ऑफ होमा। यहाँ से ऊपर नहीं होगा।
There is no escape.
अभी इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? हाँ भाई ये नाम है उसका। हाँ अच्छा ही है ये वाला वेपन तो। एक मिनट। अभी नीचे ये तो अनलॉक हो गया। हाँ ये अकाउंट में तो मेरा पूरा ही है आतंक गेस्ट। ये ऊपर नहीं होता। अच्छा ये कौन आया मोहतरमा? अपना चार्ली कैसे चल रहा है देखो। for fun. Here we go. जल्दी 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 जल्दी। बम 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 बमबारी चालू हो गई इसका। मॉन्स्टर की याद आ गई अभी। अरे ये क्या हो रहा है? ये ड्रैगन की तरह है। एमएस भाई के ऑनलाइन है। तो भाई एमएस भाई को हेल्प करके आते हैं जरा उसको। आ जाओ। हाँ मेरा बिल्ड है यार, लेकिन थोड़ा क्रिट डैमेज कम बढ़ रहा है, बाकी तो अच्छा ही है सब। डैमेज भी अच्छा दे रही है। थोड़ा क्रिट डैमेज और थोड़ा क्रिट रेट थोड़ा कम है, तो वो तो मैं मैनेज कर लूँगा। वो तो मैं मैनेज कर लेने वाला हूँ, उसका कोई टेंशन है नहीं।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
ये किधर गए? हाँ थोड़ा बहुत करना पड़ेगा। अभी F2P प्लेयर को कहाँ अच्छा कोई आर्टिफिस फटाक से मिल जाएगा। कल जेलर का बर्थडे है, फाउंटेन गाय। और न्यूज़ क्या है जरा नोटिस।
All the world holds dear is but a...
शायद से ऑफलाइन हो गए हैं, कुछ जवाब दे नहीं गए। हम चल अपना क्वेस्ट आगे चालू करते हैं तो फिर।
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back. You asked for it. Final warning.
अरे यार
Children singing.
There is no escape. Final warning. Teamwork is dreamwork. Justice will prevail. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Stop right there.
Laid bare. The heart is now extinguished.
You asked for it. Final warning. There is no escape. Ha! Let's light it up. Stop right there. Hands where I can see them. Teamwork is dreamwork. Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
अरे वापस से चार्ज कर दिया।
Detached from
वन
the
शॉट में मार रही ये लोग।
world.
I'm going in. You asked for it.
weapons. Stop right there. Hands where I can see 'em. Everybody stand back. Oh. Adventure time. Let's light it up. Overrule. Drop your weapons. Teamwork is dreamwork. Stop right there. Justice will prevail. Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon. Overrule. Everybody stand back. Drop your weapons.
इसको करना क्या है इसको भी
Let's light it up. This shall not be my fate.
एक मिनट मेरे को बाहर जाने दो अभी टीम चेंज करना पड़ेगा मेरे को ये अपने का ये वाला टीम से काम बनेगा नहीं शायद से
Witness my magnificence!
Thank you for permitting, no,
इसके
inviting
साथ
me
कौन
to
लेके
join you.
जाएंगे बैनेट तो चाहिए बैनेट तो है टीम में अलग अलग की जगह कौन रहेगा साथ में इधर नहीडा
I've been
ट्राई
waiting
कर
for you.
दे
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
नहीडा के साथ ट्राई करते एक बार देख ब्लूम ट्राई करते हैं हम कैसे काम करती है हेलो फिलिक्स भाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम भाई इस एक आईडी में शाव रिव्यू कर दो एक मिनट देख ले भाई शाव 8792 06818 शाव स्टाफ ऑफ होमा बढ़िया वेपन 92 क्रेट डैमेज 239 ER 100 ये भी बढ़िया है पैंतीस का क्रिट डैमेज सैंड में बढ़िया रोल हुआ है तुम्हारा ये भी बढ़िया है ये वाला पीस भी बेटर है अच्छा है ये भी सर्कलेट भी रेडियन शोगन तुम्हारा कैसा है? ठीक है, रेडियन शोगन का थोड़ा क्रेडिट बढ़ा दोगे तो अच्छा रहेगा। और ईआर भी थोड़ा बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, ईआर भी कम है।
Everyone hold hands.
Bow your head. I see the temperate waters of eons past.
Make yourselves at home. Hey. Shower me with praise. Let's make her a little one. Time to shine. Everybody stand back.
अच्छा, अभी समझ गया मैं। अभी ठीक है, अभी कोई बात नहीं।
Let the world collide. Shower me with praise.
Silence!
Strike a pose. Off we go. I see everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
अरे तीनों को साथ में वो करना पड़ेगा।
Strike a pose.
अरे
Time to shine. I'm going in.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Everyone hold hands.
Settle down.
The show begins. I see everything. Ah.
Silence! There's a tear in my robe. Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head. settle down. Justice is blindsided.
अभी खत्म हुआ वो सीन जो फ्लावर था उसको कनेक्ट करना पड़ रहा है हाँ मैं आता हूँ 1 मिनट अमेज़न में आके गया था अब आप ऑफलाइन हो गए थे शायद से मैं आता हूँ आपने थोड़ी देर कर दी मैंने गेम थोड़ी देर से स्टार्ट होता है अरे कोई बात नहीं मैं अभी आ जाता हूँ अभी है टाइम ना आपके पास ये आ गई इधर और क्या चेक करना है इधर?
Silence!
खत्म। ये किधर लेके जा रहा है? ओ अंडरग्राउंड रास्ता। हाँ बड़ा तो है ही लग रहा है मेरे को। ठीक है, जितना बड़ा रहेगा उतना प्रिमोजेंस तो ज्यादा रहेगा ना। 20। अभी तो क्या अपने को प्रिमोजेंस ही कलेक्ट करना है ना।
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Everybody stand back!
An oversight on my part.
अभी ये आई है। चलो जाके आते हैं। क्वेस्ट तो बाकी बाद में आगे भी कर सकते हैं। दोस्तों भी हेल्प करना जरूरी है। अरे रुक जा भाई। बच गया। अरे दबी। Yo.
This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
अब किधर जाना है? हो गया। ठीक है। अभी किधर भी नहीं जाना, तो हम अपना रिटर्न पे जाते हैं अपना क्वेस्ट खत्म करने।
I see everything.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence. Bow your head.
Hey! Shower me with praise!
ये किधर गया? इधर से लाना पड़ेगा। ये किधर है? ये कलेक्ट करो एक, ये कलेक्ट दो, एक लगाना इधर,
record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
एक इधर ठीक है नीचे लेके जा रहा है ये तो नीचे क्या है नीचे एक चेस्ट पड़ा है
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
ठीक है ये एक काम करते हैं अगर इसका भी निकाले तो ये बंद हो जाएगा नहीं हुआ एक दो ही लेके जा सकते हैं ना एक इधर एक और प्लेस करना है ना ये इधर पड़ा ये लाके ला देते प्लेस अभी वो चाबी किस चीज का है इसका है शायद से प्लेस उधर वो लगाना है ना वो बाकी रह गया यहाँ पे दो है और अपने एक ही लगाया है एक मिनट एक को ढूंढ के लाना पड़ेगा तो वही आएगा ना बाहर वाला शायद से गुजरा भी क्या काम है उसका प्लेस ठीक है, सब तरह का हो गया।
I see everything.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time to shine.
Silence! Sacrifice will be humble. Settle down.
Everyone hold hands.
Let the world collide. Strike a pose. Ah.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
वेलकम बैक, वेलकम बैक, वेलकम बैक। अभी ये कौन आ गया? एक
I
साथ
see
क्यों सारे?
everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Everybody stand back. Showing you praise. Time to shine.
एक मिनट, क्या हुआ इसको? जीते या हारे? हैं? अच्छा, सबको खत्म कर दिया। एक मिनट है जरा। किधर गया चेस्ट? कनेक्ट कर लो।
Ticket. Go on. You have my approval.
उससे पहले अनलॉक। अब मीटअप किधर ऊपर करना के नीचे है ये अभी? ये ऊपर होगा मीटअप शायद से। ये खत्म होते ही हम बाद में एंड करेंगे अपना स्ट्रीम यहीं पे। नेटलैंड ऑफर
Add asterisk. Thank you for complete. Add asterisk.
तो चलो गाइस इसी के साथ अपना स्ट्रीम यहीं पे एंड करते हैं और जो भी लोग स्ट्रीम पे आए सभी का दिल से थैंक यू सपोर्ट दिखाने के लिए। सभी को गुड नाइट, गुड बाय। कल मिलते हैं वापस से एक और नई स्ट्रीम पे।